Okay, let's start. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Good afternoon, everyone. Previously, we talked about initial attainment of the jhana, right? So when we attain jhana for the first time, so there's only one jhana moment, right? Only one jhana moment. So before jhana moment, we have a 4 sense-sphere jhana. In Bali, they are called upachara. Upachara means access to jhana, near to jhana. So preparation, prekama, preparation, access, upachara, then conformity, and the change of lineage, right? Change of lineage. So these are 4 jhana. After these sense-sphere 4 jhana, then one jhana moment arises. Then after that, forward to bhavanga, right? So this is the first initial attainment of the jhana. So when you keep on practicing jhana, you can attain many jhana mind movement, right? So that is called jhana attainment. Jhana attainment. So in that jhana attainment, so we have a preparation, access, conformity, and change of lineage. Then after that, a lot of jhana mind movement, right? So as long as meditator went, then after that, bhavanga, forward to bhavanga. That is a jhana attainment, right? Jhana attainment. And also we talk about magga or magga cognitive process. So when we attain magga, so there is only magga consciousness, right? The part consciousness, there is only part consciousness. It is so powerful that it can kill or it can eradicate all the respected defilements, right? So there is only one part consciousness. Then after that, there are 2 fruition consciousness or 3 fruition consciousness. For the average individual, so there will be 2 fruition consciousness after magga. So for key faculty, for those of you who are very key faculty, right? So they will have a 3 fruition jhana. So when we talk about magga vithi, magga cognitive process, so there will be vibrational bhavanga, arrest bhavanga, mind or adverting, right? Mind or adverting. Then after that, 4 sense-sphere jhana. Then after that, magga. After magga, 2 phala. Then after 2 phala, and bhavanga. So that is how one attain magga, right? Whether Sodapatti magga or Sakadagami, Anagami, Arahant, right? But when we talk about higher magga, Sakadagami, so we can, instead of using change of lineage, instead of using Gotarabu, we can use another term, Vodana. Vodana means cleansing, right? Cleansing all the defilements. So instead of Gotarabu, we can use Vodana. Vodana means cleansing all defilements, right? Then when you want to experience the bliss of Nibbana, then you can enter attainment of Phala. Phala Samapatti, right? So during Phala Samapatti, then after 4 sincere Jhavana Cheda, then there will be numerous fruition consciousness, right? So those fruition consciousness experience the bliss of Nibbana directly, right? So actually, previous week we have learned 4 types of Apana cognitive process, right? So when we talk about Apana, that means Jhana, Magga and Phala, right? Jhana, Magga and Phala. Today we will talk about interesting one. Cessation attainment, right? Cessation attainment. So you can look at page number 177. Page number 177, right? So here, okay. Let me see. It's okay, I will use this. Do you have a battery? Okay. So regarding with the cessation attainment, what is cessation? Cessation means cessation of Cheda, Chedasikas, and matters born of Cheda. We call it Chetaja Rupa. Chetaja Rupa. So cessation, Nidora. Actually, in the Noble Eightfold Path, we have a Dukkha Nidora, right? So in that place, Nidora means the cessation of suffering, right? Suffering. But here, not in that sense. Here, cessation means the cessation of Chetas, consciousness, and Chetasikas, mental factors, and material form that are connected with the Chetas, right? So when one attains cessation attainment, so there is no consciousness, there is no mental factors. So there is no material form, so that are connected with that arises based on Cheta and Chetasika, right? So that is called cessation attainment. During, thank you. Okay, thank you. During cessation attainment, so all the mental activities temporarily cease or stop. So there is no mental activities at all. There is no mind, no mental factor, and no material form that caused because of the Cheta, right? So that is called Nirodha Samapatti, cessation or attainment. So in those times, during that time, the body remains alive, stay alive, retaining its vital heat. That's very important. Vital heat means we have we are still alive, so therefore our body have a heat, right? That's called vital heat. So actually it's not moving, the body is not moving, just like a dead body, but there's only a vital heat in the body. So there's the difference between the one who is in cessation attainment, the one who died, the body. So there is a difference. The one who is in the cessation attainment still have material form that caused because of our karma, and that caused because of the food, right? So the material form that cause because of the food, stay functioning, right? Stay functioning. So before we enter cessation attainment, whatever we eat, so that food will cause our body, right? For that reason, we normally enter cessation attainment for 7 days, right? Because the nutritions that we already eaten will last normally 7 days, right? So therefore, if we enter cessation attainment more than 7 days, so it will be a bad effect to your body, right? For that reason, it is encouraged to enter only for 7 days, right? So all the mental activities temporarily cease. So there is only like a dead body, but retaining is by the heat, right? By the heat. So that is a Nirodha Samapatti. But in the Pali Canon, you will see Sanya Virita Nirodha, the cessation of perception and feeling. So when you look at Pali Canon, another Pali Canon use the word Sanya means perception, Virita means feeling or experience, right? Nirodha means cessation. So when you enter, so cessation attainment, all the perceptions, all the feeling totally ceased. So even though Pali Canon use Sanya Virita, but it talk about all the mental activities, right? So there is no mental activities at all at the time, right? That is a cessation attainment. So this attainment can be attained by only non-retainers and arahants, only 2 individuals, non-retainer and arahants. And not all the arahants and non-retainer can attain cessation attainment, only for those who have mastery over the 5 material jhana as well as immaterial jhana, right? So only 2 individuals can enter cessation attainment. So non-retainer and arahants. Not every arahant can enter, can experience cessation attainment. Only for those who attain jhana, right? Who attain jhana. But here, jhana means not normal jhana, all the 5 material jhana and all the immaterial jhana, right? And street enterers, once retainer, do not have sufficient concentration or sufficient samadhi to enter this attainment. So the reason is they haven't eradicated sensory craving. They still have attachment to the sensory pleasures, right? For that reason, so their concentration, their samadhi is not strong enough, right? So therefore, the street enterers as well as one's retainer, they cannot enter or they cannot experience this attainment, right? So only non-retainer as well as arahant who are expert in the jhanas, right? Who already attained the jhana, they can experience cessation attainment. For that reason, it's very high, right? It's very high. Before entering cessation attainment, one has to make 4 resolutions, right? You have to make 4 resolutions, right? 4 resolutions. Number 1, any requisites that are not connected with the body should not be destroyed during the attainment. So that means thing that is connected with the body, just like suppose if a man is entering cessation attainment and the rope, so things that are connected with the body, his body, will not be destroyed by any case, right? Is power of this attainment. But if there is no resolution or no making a wish, so things that are not connected with the body, so that means the place he stays the requisites he used, right, that are not connected with the body, will be destroyed. So even last week I talked about the story of Samavati, right? In previous life, so they go to forest to play, right? Then they saw a Pichika Buddha, who is a entering cessation attainment, just like a dead body, right? Dead body. So they're trying to ban Pichika Buddha, but all that how to say, the hat, right? Dwelling is a band down, right? Band down. But Pichika Buddha stay alive, and the rope connected with this body will not be affected. I think that Pichika Buddha do not make any resolutions, right? So for that reason, for those who want to enter cessation attainment, have to make 4 resolutions. Number 1 is anything that is not connected with this body, like a bowl, like a dwellings, right? And his requisites have to make resolution that may they not be destroyed during mind cessation attainment, right? So you have to make resolution. And second one is if his service is needed by the Sangha, and may I emerge from this attainment automatically, right? Automatically. So this is also the importance of community or Sangha, right? So if the Sangha want his service, automatically his attainment, may I emerge from this attainment, right? This is another resolution. And third one, if the Buddha call him, right? In case if the Buddha call him, so may I emerge from the attainment, may I emerge from this attainment, cessation attainment, right? But this one, we don't need to do this one because nowadays, right, the Buddha is no more. So therefore, we don't need that one. But anyway, this is according to commentary, right? And number 4, so we have to look at our lifespan, right? Whether I will stay alive within 7 days, right? Within 7 days. So the commentary said that even though we do not observe our lifespan, we will not die during this cessation attainment. So before you die, you will emerge from this attainment, and right away you will die, right? Right away you will die. So the reason we do this one is that if we die as soon as we emerge from this attainment, so we don't have chance to bid farewell to our brethren, to say something, right, to our fellow monks. And most importantly, so at the time of the Buddha, the bhikkhus and bhikkhunis, right? So before they die, they share their stories, their experiences, and their philosophy to their fellow monks and nuns, right? So in this way, we have a series of story of bhikkhus and bhikkhunis. So they are called Theravada and Theravada, right? So we have a 2 volume, the story of bhikkhus and bhikkhunis at the time of the Buddha. So before Venerable Sariputta died, and he shared his story of his life, and also the teaching he got from the Buddha, and the time he attained enlightenment, right? Like this. So most of the bhikkhus and bhikkhunis, they share their life story, right? So if you do not have the last one, if you do not have the last resolutions, you will not have such a chance, right? Such a chance. So these are the things you have to resolve before you enter the cessation attainment, right? Actually, I have given page number. You can go and read, right? Go and read. So how to attain cessation attainment. Actually, I have shared last week, right? Have you read Anupada Sutta from Majjhima Nikaya? Sutta number 111. A very beautiful Sutta. So in that Sutta, the Buddha talked about how Venerable Sariputta attained enlightenment, right? How he became Arahant. So actually, it is very similar. It is a similar method to attain cessation attainment, right? Cessation attainment. Oh, here I have here. Majjhima Nikaya, right? So first of all, you have to enter the first jhana, the first 5 material jhana, right? So then you emerge from the first jhana and trying to contemplate the nature of jhana factors, how vitakka arises, how it disappears, right? How vichara arises, how it disappears, how sukha, piti, sukha, ekaggata arises, right? But in the Abhidhamma, we have a 5 jhana factors, right? So actually we have according to second chapter of Abhidhamma Sangaha, we have a 35 jhana factors, right? According to this Sutta, we have a 60 jhana factors. So anyway, so when you attain the first jhana, you emerge from the jhana and trying to contemplate the jhana factor, the nature of jhana factors, how they arise, how they disappear, right? So actually, according to Abhidhamma, you have to enter the jhana and emerge from the jhana to practice vipassana. According to Abhidhamma, during the jhana period, you cannot practice vipassana meditation. To practice vipassana meditation, you have to come out from the jhana, then contemplate the nature of impermanence, suffering, and non-self, the nature of impermanence, right? Only after that. But when we read the suttas, including Majjhima Nikaya, Anupada Sutta, in many suttas as well, so when we read sutta, we don't need to come out from the jhana to practice vipassana. Even during the jhana, you can practice vipassana. How they arise, how jhana factor arises, how they disappear, right? How they disappear. So actually this is a slightly different between the Sutta and Abhidhamma, right? Sutta and Abhidhamma. But now we are learning Abhidhamma, so therefore emerge from the jhana, right? Then contemplate the nature of jhana factors. So the nature of impermanence, suffering, and non-self, right? Then after that you enter second jhana and emerge from the second jhana and contemplate the nature of second jhana factors, right? In terms of impermanence, suffering, and non-self. So here, when we talk about jhana, that is samatha. So when we contemplate the nature of jhana factor, that is vipassana, right? Here, to attain cessation attainment, so we have to practice samatha and vipassana in pair, right? In pair. That is the method. Then after that, you enter third jhana, come out from third jhana, and contemplate the nature of third jhana factor, right? Then enter the 5 material jhana, and contemplate the nature of jhana factor. Then enter the 5th jhana, right? The 5th jhana. Then the same way, you practice vipassana. Then after that, you enter the first immaterial jhana, right? The base of infinite space, right? The base of infinite space. Then you come out from the jhana, the first immaterial jhana, and you practice Vipassana. Then you enter second immaterial jhana, and you emerge from it and practice Vipassana. Then enter the third immaterial jhana, emerge from it, right? But when we here, after reaching the base of nothingness, the base of nothingness means the third immaterial jhana, you emerge from that jhana and do not need to you don't need to practice Vipassana at this time, right? So instead of practicing Vipassana, and you make four resolutions. As I said, that any requisites that are not connected with my body may not be destroyed, right? And also, if Sangha need my service, may I emerge from this attainment. If the Buddha call me, may I emerge from this attainment automatically. And also, or seeing or observing your lifespan, right? Whether will you will stay alive during 7 days, right? 7 days. So you have to make four resolutions as a preparatory text, right? Then after that, you resolve to enter cessation attainment. Then after arising two fourth immaterial jhana chetas, all the mental activities, and also that are connected material form or matters that are connected with mental activities temporarily cease. So there is no mental activities at all. There is no mind, no mental factor at all. So there is only material phenomena or the matters born of nutrition, food, and also born of the weather, right? So there are some material form, so that arises because of the food that we eat, and the material form that arises because of the weather, and also because of the karma, right? Because of the karma, only those material phenomena arises, right? Arises and passes away, arises and passes away. So the body became just like a dead body, but a vital heat of body is still remaining, right? Still remaining. You can feel it, right? You can feel it. Nobody can kill. So at that time, right? At that time. So when Arahant or somebody emerge from the cessation attainment, so when somebody offer food or something, so they will have an immediate result, right? So the result is very visible and immediate, right? Immediate. So here, after resolve to enter attainment, so there will be two jhana mind movement, right? Two jhana mind movement. So these jhanas are fourth immaterial jhana. Then after that, all mental activity temporarily cease. So as I hear, I think it is very good to know that. So the moment you attain the fourth immaterial jhana, your feeling, your perception are almost none, right? Almost none. So even you cannot, it's very difficult to notice that. So there is perception or feeling in your mind. So therefore, after two jhana mind movement, the fourth immaterial jhana mind movement, then all the mental activity temporarily cease, right? Then if after emerging from cessation attainment, one fruition cheta will arise. So if Nuratana is entering cessation attainment, Then after that attainment, he emerged from that attainment. So that time, non-returning fruition cheda will arise, right? If it is arahant, arahantship, fruition consciousness, right? Fruition consciousness. Then the mind lapses into bhavanga. After one fruition consciousness, forward to bhavanga, right? Forward to bhavanga. But I think if we learn with the charges, it will be much better. Then we have a stream of bhavanga, right? We have a stream of bhavanga. Then after that, cessation attainment is going to happen. So therefore, that bhavanga vibration of bhavanga. Then after that, bhavanga stop, arrest bhavanga. Then after that, mind or advancing consciousness, right? Mind or advancing consciousness. Remember that all the apana cheda arises only in the mind, right? Only in the mind. So therefore, mind or advancing cheda all the time. Then after that, preparation, assess, conformity, and change or lineage, right? Change or lineage. So these are 4 sincere javana cheda, right? So if non-returner is entering the cessation attainment, so those cheda will be wholesome, right? Great wholesome cheda, accompanied by knowledge. If it is arahant, so there will be 4 functional, great functional cheda, right? Then after that, 2 jhana cheda. So here, 2 jhana cheda means 2 4th immaterial jhana chedas, right? Immaterial jhana chedas. Then after that, cessation attainment. So at this point, so all the mental activity totally stop, right? There's no mind. It became like a mindless being, right? Mindless being. So you can stay for 1 day, you can stay for 2 days, or 7 days, right? Normally, it shouldn't be more than 7 days, right? Because of the food, right? But if you are in heavenly realms, you can stay more longer, right? Longer than here. But if you are in Brahma realm, you can stay millions, billions of years, right? Because of the food. Because we sustain with the food, right? Without food, we cannot go. Then if suppose you determine to stay for 7 days, right? Then after 7 days, you come out, you emerge from cessation attainment. As soon as you emerge from cessation attainment, there will be 1 fruition cheda. 1 fruition chedas. If it is non-returner, that means non-returning fruition cheda. If it is arahant, arahantship fruition cheda. Then after that, it forward to bhavanga, right? Forward to bhavanga. So this is the cessation attainment cognitive process, right? How we can attain. So that means cessation attainment can be obtained only non-returner and arahants. And those individuals have to attain all the 5 material jhana as well as immaterial jhana, right? So therefore, even the stream interim, even the ones to returner, they cannot achieve those cessation attainment. The reason is they don't have enough concentrations or sufficient concentrations to enter those jhana, right? Bhavanga, vibrational bhavanga, rest bhavanga, mind or advancing, preparation, assess, conformity, change or lineage, and 2 4th immaterial jhana cheda, and cessation attainment. Then after that, fruition cheda, 1 fruition cheda. And later we will learn the procedure of javana. right? How many Javana Chaita arises in particular time, right? So when we learn in procedure of Javana, here you can see one fruition Chaita, right? One fruition Chaita. And here, 2 Javana Chaita. But here, 4 Javana Chaita. You have to know in this way, right? Later we will go today. We will learn today. Any question? Is it clear? Okay. This is in theory. In theory, right? In theory. I think you can read the intro at the intro of Mahabharata Sutta. In Mahabharata Sutta, the Buddha talk about a story of himself, and one of the disciples of Alara. You know Alara? I don't know that Alara is the one who met, who a Bodhisattva met, right? So the disciple of Alara approached to the Buddha. At the time the Buddha is very ill, right? He's going to Kusinagara for the final passing away, right? So disciple of Alara talked to the Buddha. So one time his teacher Alara was sitting nearby the road. So by that time 500 bullock cart passed by. A lot of dust come out from it, and all the dust go to Alara. The body of Alara became very dirty because of the dust, right? The later, one of the monks came, approached him, and Hamid, have you know 500 bullock cart passed by? And he said that he doesn't know it. So that means his concentration is very strong, right? Very strong. But the Bali Canon didn't mention what time of attainment it is, right? What time of attainment it is. And the Buddha taught to disciple of Alara. One time, so I was meditating. I was in meditative mood. So by that time, so there was a thunderbolt, K, 2 or 3 or 4 cones, I forgot. I think 4 cones, right? 4 cones and 2 men, and all the houses nearby were burned into ashes, right? Then after that accident, people nearby approached, right? But the Buddha was sitting there, and people asked the Buddha, "Do you know that there is very heavy thunderbolt, right? Thunderbolt, lightning, thunderbolt with the lightning." So the Buddha said, "I do not know. Are you unconscious? Sorry, are you unconscious?" The Buddha said, "I am aware." Actually, the Buddha mind is aware at the time. He knows very well, right, what is happening, but he doesn't know the very, very big noise of the thunderbolt, right? But even though 4 cows and 2 farmers die at once, even though the noise, the sounds of the thunderbolt is too loud, he doesn't know. But his mind is focusing on meditation object, right? So other than that meditation object, he doesn't know it, right? He doesn't know it. So even though Pali Canon didn't mention, I think this is a cessation attainment, right? During cessation attainment, nothing can kill that person, right? So even though 2 farmers and 4 cows die in that place, the Buddha still survive. So that means I think that the Buddha enters cessation attainment. But the Buddha said that he aware But if we look at that he aware, so that may not be cessation attainment. I don't know what kind of attainment it is, right? What kind of attainment it is. So I think it's very interesting. You can go and read Mahaparinibbana Sutta, right? At the end of Mahaparinibbana Sutta. So here, to attain cessation attainment, we need a very powerful concentration, right? Very powerful concentrations. Then let's go. The next one is 6 kinds of direct knowledge. 6 kinds of direct knowledge. In other words, it's supernatural, in miracles or supernatural powers. 6 types of supernatural powers. Pali Canon occasionally mentions 6 kinds of direct knowledge. 6 kinds of direct knowledge. Chalabenya. Here, cha means 6. Jnana means knowing. A bit, especially and exceptional. Jnana means knowing. So 6 types of exceptional knowledge. We could already translate as a direct knowledge, right? Direct knowledge. It is not a literal translation, but it is very beautiful. Very beautiful. Even though you are staying here, if you have direct knowledge, and you can go to United States, and you can experience direct you can eat food, or you can see people, right? Direct knowledge, right? Direct knowledge. It's very powerful. So 6 types of direct knowledge. So we are going to learn about direct knowledge cognitive process, right? So before we learn cognitive process, I want to talk about 6 types of direct knowledge briefly. Number 1, the knowledge of the motor supernormal power. Supernormal power. Adivida Vinyana. So performing various miracles and psychic powers. So you can create 100 your body, hundreds of your body, and thousands of your body. And you can walk on the water. And you can fly in the air like this, right? So this is called the knowledge of the motor supernormal power. When you want to know in detail, then you can read Samanyaphala Sutta, second Sutta of Digha Nikaya. So you can read all the Buddha talk about in details, right? Details. A few days ago, one of the devotees want to know about third eye. What is third eye in Buddhism? I give that Sutta. You go and read, right? So these are third eye in Buddhism, right? Third eye in Buddhism. So performing various miracles and psychic power. Number 2, the knowledge of divine ear, the ability to hear all kinds of sound far and near. You can hear the sound from the United States, from the heaven, from the Brahma realm, like this, right? So this is a divine ear. Number 3, the knowledge of encompassing the mind of others. So if you want to know how that person is thinking, right? Then you can try to attain this attainment, direct knowledge attainment. Then you know what he or she is thinking, right? In his mind. Number 4, here, the knowledge to understand the mind of other beings and persons. Number 4, the knowledge of recollecting past lives. So this is very important one. So when this direct knowledge was attained by the Buddha for the first time, before he became the Buddha, right? It's very important. If we know our past life, I think it will change our attitude a lot, right? A lot of attitude. Because of this happened. Normally we don't have this direct knowledge. So therefore we have a lot of doubt, right? Doubt about past life. We have a lot of doubt about next life, right? If we know the treasures of our life, because of this, I became like this, right? Because of that, I became like this. For that reason, some meditation method, they try to practice to trace back their previous life, right? It is very important. It will change our attitude and our practice, our views about the other people, right? I think it's very important. The ability to recollect one's own past life, wander in samsara, going around in samsara, right? Our own past life. Next one is the knowledge of divine eye. Deva Chakunya. The ability to see beings and passing away and reappearance with the divine eye. So here, this direct knowledge can see the ability of other people's life, right? How people die, how people reappear in certain realms, right? So this is one of the direct knowledge. So this one is called Deva Chaku, the eyes of the divine eye, right? Divine eye. It is just like a divine eye. It's more powerful than divine eye, right? In Sri Lanka, television is called Deva Chaku. Television is called Deva Chaku because you can see everything, right? Something happening in the United States, you can see here directly, right? Deva Chaku. And telephone, they call it Deva Soda. Deva Soda, you can hear the sound from far away. So it's very interesting, right? Actually, Sri Lanka, they use a lot of Pali word. In Myanmar also, we use a lot of Pali. The next one is the knowledge of distraction or tames. The knowledge of distraction or tames. The knowledge or realization of Four Noble Truths. And if we attain Four Noble Truths, it destroys all the defilements, right? All the defilements. So these are called 6 types of direct knowledge. Chalabenya. Especially when you read commentary literatures, and you will see that someone who became arahant with the 6 types of direct knowledge, right? 6 types of direct knowledge. So for them, they don't need to practice to attain those direct knowledge. Because of their past karma, they achieve those direct knowledge, right? Together with enlightenment, right? Together with enlightenment. And we have a different type of arahant, right? Some arahants, they became arahant together with 6 types of direct knowledge, right? Some arahant, they became arahant without jhana, without direct knowledge, right? For them, you may not notice, right? You may not notice, you may not know. So they will be no different because they don't have any jhana, right? Actually, in commentary, we call it Sokha Vipassaka. Dry arahant, we call it. They don't have any jhana, they don't have any direct knowledge. Dry arahant, right? How to say, the very, the normal one, right? Normal arahant, right? For such one, if they want to attain jhana, they have to practice again, right? They have to practice again. Okay, so these are 6 types of direct knowledge. The first 5 are under higher training of the mind. Another one, it is called samadhi or samatha. So we can call them mundane direct knowledge. 5 types of mundane direct knowledge. The first 5, right? And the last one can be called supra-mundane direct knowledge, because it destroys all the defilements, right? It is a supra-mundane one. So the rest of the 5 are mundane one. So now we are talking about mundane direct knowledge, right? 5 types of mundane direct knowledges. But when you read second Sutta of Digha Nikaya, Samanyaphala Sutta, and we will have a more direct knowledge, right? More direct knowledge. Mostly only these 6 direct knowledge are famous, right? They are well known and popularly used. So to attain direct knowledge, the first one, enter the 5th 5 material jhana and trying to master over it, right? Of course, to attain the 5th 5 material jhana, you have to start with the first 5 material jhana, right? Then trying to master over the jhana and continue to second jhana, trying to master over it, then trying to continue to third jhana, fourth jhana, and fifth jhana, right? So here, to attain direct knowledges, different direct knowledge, then you have to enter the 5th 5 material jhana. But you have to be very clever in it, right? You have to know how jhana factor arises. How is the nature of fifth jhana, right? You have to know it thoroughly. Then you have to try until you are clever in that jhana. You know very well, right? Then you can train your mind to stay in that jhana for a long time, right? So in that way, your willpower, the power of your mind, is very, very strong, right? Very, very strong. So at that time, then you can make resolution in your mind. Suppose you want to create 1,000 a mini copy of your body, you can make a resolution in your mind. May I have 1,000 bodies, right? And if you want to know somebody's mind, and you have to make resolution, may I know the mind of that person, right? So actually it's power of the mind. We are using with power, the power of the mind. Suppose if you want to walk on the water, you have to make resolution, right? Before you make resolution, you have to attain the fifth jhana based on Patavi Kasina, the Akasina, right? So you are clever in Akasina until you attain the fifth jhana. If you are master over the fifth jhana, you try to make resolution. I want to walk on the water, right? I want to walk on the water. So here, making resolution is not a jhana mind process. It is about sincere mental process. It is about thinking, right? Thinking in your mind, sincere. So here, the fifth jhana attainment is apana, right? Not a sincere one. But here, making resolution or making wish or making determination. So it is sincere mental process, right? Sincere mental process. So in the sincere mental process, and we have a vibrational bhavanga, a rest bhavanga, mental adverting. Then after that, 7 javana, right? 7 javana, 7 sincere javana chetas. Then after that, 4 badu bhavanga, right? So 7 javana make a resolution. May I may I have 1,000 body, right? And may I have may I walk on the air, right? Like this, right? Like this. That is making resolution. Secondly, and thirdly, you have to enter the fifth jhana again. So this time, as a base for direct knowledge. Now you are going to create supernatural power, right? We call it direct knowledge. You are going to perform miracle. So before you go to direct knowledge, then you have to enter the fifth jhana again, right? So this is a more powerful one. It is the base, right? So when you want to walk upstairs, right? And you have to step on one staircase, then you go up. So here, a base for direct knowledge, the fifth jhana attainment. Then after that, enter the direct knowledge, cognitive process, right? Cognitive process. But here also, I think it's better to use mental process, right? Cognitive process. Here, before we enter direct knowledge, so we have to do the fifth jhana attainment, right? The fifth jhana attainment. Bhavanga, stream of Bhavanga, vibration of Bhavanga, arrest Bhavanga, mind or adverting, preparation, access, conformity, change or lineage. So these four are javana, right? Sin-sphere javana cheda. Sin-sphere javana chedas. If you are arahant, that will be functional javana cheda. And the rest of the people are wholesome javana cheda, right? Sin-sphere javana cheda. The reason why I emphasize this one is we are going to learn correlation between sin-sphere javana and apna javana. If you do not know this correlation, I think you will fall asleep. So therefore, I think you have to know we are going to talk about this one is the sin-sphere javana, but this one is apna javana, right? Apna javana. Preparation, access, conformity, and change of lineage. Then after that, a lot of jhana consciousness, right? Here, a lot of jhana. The fifth, a lot of fifth, five material jhana. Then after that, bhavanga, forward to bhavanga, right? So this is the first step. And second step is making resolution. So wherever you went, you have to make a resolution, or you have to make a wish in your mind, right? May I be like this. May I be like this. May I see it. May I hear it, right? Like this. Stream of Bhavanga, vibration of Bhavanga, arrest Bhavanga, mind or process, mind or adparting. Here, seven javana, right? Seven javana. Then after that, forward to Bhavanga. Here, seven javana is a sin-sphere one, right? Sin-sphere mind or process. So this one is a sin-sphere mind or process. After apana, mind or process, followed by sin-sphere mind or process, right? Mind or process. That is the second state, right? So in that state, you make a wish. May I be like this. May I see, may I hear, right? And may I walk on the water like this, right? So actually, they are very interesting. You can read. You can go and read the second sutta, right? All the details are mentioned there, right? You can go. How to say? You can walk through the wall without any touching your body, right? You can walk on the air just like a bird. And you can walk on the water just like you're walking on the earth, right? You can dive into the earth just like you're diving into the water, right? And very interesting. So you can go and read, right? So here, the third step is the fifth jhana attainment again. So this one is the base for direct knowledge. The base for direct knowledge. The same thing, stream of bhavanga, vibrational bhavanga, rest bhavanga, mind or adverting, preparation, access, conformity, change or lineage. A lot of jhana cheta, right? Stream of jhana cheta. And stream of bhavanga. So this one is the fifth jhana attainment. Then after that, direct knowledge cognitive process. Cognitive process. Actually here, cognitive process is not very difficult, but to know the meaning, right? But here, stream of bhavanga, vibrational bhavanga, rest bhavanga, mind or adverting, preparation, access, conformity, change or lineage. So these are sincere one, right? Sincere jhana. After that, direct knowledge. Direct knowledge. As long as you want. So there's only direct knowledge. There's only one jhana cheta, right? It is so powerful, just like a magga cheta, right? So powerful that suppose you want to visit United States, right? United States. Then you enter the fifth jhana. Then come out from the fifth jhana and make a wish, make a resolution. May I go and visit United States without any visa or without any air ticket. Then you make a wish or make a resolution, right? Then after that, you enter the fifth fine material jhana again, right? Then after that, you enter direct knowledge cognitive process, right? Preparation, access, conformity, change or lineage, direct knowledge. As soon as this mind movement finish, you will be there and you will be in the United States at once, right? So therefore, we call it direct knowledge, right? It is not in the mind, direct, right? Based on the power of the mind, we are there physically, right? We are there physically. So therefore, we call it direct knowledge, right? Actually, the literal meaning of abhidhamma is, special knowledge, right? Special knowledge. A bit special or exceptional. And jnana is knowing or knowledge, right? Knowing or knowledge. But here, Bhikkhu translate direct knowledge. So as soon as you enter, you experience direct knowledge, only one direct knowledge, then you are there physically, right? If you make a wish to hear the sound of deva, you will, as soon as direct knowledge, immediately after that, then you will hear their sound, right? Very powerful, just like a magga cheta. Also, keep it in your mind. We are going to learn the procedure of jhana as well, right? How many jhana, right? Some jhana 2 times, some are 3 times, some are 7 times, right? But here is only 1 time. Sorry, actually I forgot. This is number 3. This is number 4, right? If you want to enter direct knowledge cognitive process, 4 step, right? 4 step. For the first time, you must be very clever in the fifth fine material jhana, right? Then after that, making resolution. That means sincere mind process. Then after that, fifth jhana process again. Then after that, direct knowledge cognitive process. So as soon as you have a direct knowledge, actually this one, direct knowledge is nothing but the fifth fine material jhana, right? Fine material jhana. Actually we have learned in the 3rd chapter, right? In the third chapter, we have learned. So therefore, we have two types of direct knowledge, with the wholesome direct knowledge and functional direct knowledge. Functional direct knowledge arises in the minds of Arahant and the Buddha, right? And Pachika Buddha. And the rest, wholesome. So these two types of direct knowledge Cheda can experience everything. Everything. Right? Everything. But wholesome abhignana, wholesome direct knowledge cannot experience arata, magga and phala. Right? Other than that, they can experience everything. In the third chapter, right? Third chapter. Any question? Okay.
So Bhante, for direct knowledge, you reach the resolution to be United States. Physically, you are in United States. So how do you come back?
Very good, very good. It depends on your mind. How long you want to stay in the United States, right? How long you want to stay in the heaven, right? So if you want to come back, right away, right? Right away. I think you have to go back to the fifth jhana state and make a resolution. May I go back to my place? Then fifth jhana, the fifth jhana attainment. Then after that, direct knowledge gonna the process. So as soon as you went. So therefore, in Pali Canon, when the Buddha visit Brahma realm or heavenly realm, Pali Canon usually mention that it is so quick that a man who is a strength, just like a stretching the hand, right? Then stretching and what is it? Huh? Withdrawing or yeah. Here I stretch my hand very quick, right? Maybe within 1 second or 2 seconds, just like that, right? Very quick. It's up to you. If you want to come back, then you can go to a Abhignana again, right? Okay. Question? Then no question. Let's go to the procedure of jhana. Procedure of jhana. Actually, it is not new. We have already learned it, right? We have already learned it. 29 sense-sphere jhana chedas generally arise for 7 times or 6 times, right? So when we see something, one of the 29 cheda will arise, right? Will arise. One of the 29 sense-sphere jhana cheda will arise. It will arise for 7 times, generally, right? Sometimes 6 times, right? 6 times. The number 2, in the case of a feeble process, such as when we are dying, when we are fainting, when we are unconscious, and when we are falling from the very high place, right? So in those times, we have a feeble process. In those times, only 5 jhana cheda will arise. For that reason, when we are learning on how to say the last moment, right? Before we die, we have the last mental process, right? So there's only 5 jhana. Only 5 jhana, right? Only 5 jhana. If it is a feeble process, right? And number 3, at the time of twin miracles, etc. Actually, the twin miracle is just example. But here, twin miracle means so at the time of twin miracle, etc., only 4 or 5 reviewing jhana cheda arise. when the procedure is rapid and very quick, right? Very quick. But here, reviewing jhana. So here, three miracles is that we have learned direct knowledge or abhidhamma, right? Direct knowledge. Three miracles mean here. Three miracles mean the pair of fire and water. So when the Buddha visit Kapilavatthu for the first time, many elder Sakyans, they do not pay respect to the Buddha. They always let young people stay nearby the Buddha, let them pay respect. They don't want to bow down, right? So therefore, the Buddha performed three miracles. Actually, he must be very, very clever in the fifth jhana, five material jhana, right? Then only he can create three miracles. So when the Buddha create water from his right eye, and he create fire in the left eye. When the water come out from the right hand, and the Buddha create fire from the left hand. So from upper body, fire, and lower body, water, right? So that means when people are seeing these three miracles, so they think that the water and fire appear at the same time. When people see that, they think the water and fires are coming out from the body of the Buddha at the same time. Actually, it is not. So to perform water miracle, so the Buddha had to the Buddha had to enter the fifth jhana. So that fifth jhana based on water kasina. When the Buddha want to perform fire miracles, so the Buddha have to enter the fifth jhana. So based on fire kasina. So he have to do one by one. But actually the mental state at the time is very quick, very rapid that, so people do not notice. So they think that the fire and water come out from the body at the same time, right? Actually it is not. So it needs a lot of jhana cognitive process, right? So then only the Buddha can create three miracles. So that means normal people cannot perform such a three miracles. It needs a very quick and very clever in the jhana, right? So for that reason, in those three miracles, so only 4 or 5 reviewing jhana cheta arise, because the process is very quick, right? Very quick. So here, reviewing jhana factor is done by a sincere mind of process. So therefore, after entering the fifth jhana, and he performed miracle using direct knowledge, right? Miracle from the right eye, water, and the left eye, fire, from the upper body, water, lower body, fire, like this, right? So in between, the Buddha still have to review the jhana factor. So in those times, he had to review and he had to contemplate the nature of jhana factor very quick, right? So if there is the nature of quickness or rapid, right? So there is only 4 or 5 jhana, not 7, right? Not 7. But normal time, suppose when the Buddha want to walk on the water, normal time, he doesn't need to review the jhana factor in a rapid way. 7 jhana, right? Only for special occasion. just like a Venerable Moggallana, right? To fight, to compete with the Nandonanda dragon, right? To compete with the dragon, and he had to, how to say, he had to perform a lot of direct knowledge, right? Direct knowledge. But in between, he still have to review jhana factors. Sorry. Okay. So in between, I will use like a sorry. I think can use the letter I. Okay, so in between, even Venerable Moggallana, so when he is competing with the dragon, right? Nandopananda dragon, so he had to create a lot of supernatural powers. So he had creating or performing supernatural power means, so he had to enter the fifth jhana, come out from the jhana and make a wish, make a resolution, and enter the fifth jhana again, and enter the direct knowledge cognitive process, right? He had to do a lot of direct knowledge process. The in between, he still have to review the jhana factor as well, right? So if he is reviewing in a normal pace, it's very difficult to compete the dragon, right? For that reason, he had to do very quickly, right? He had to use a very quick mental process. So in those time, even though the manual doesn't mention in that way, but commentary mentioned that as a arahant, just like a Venerable Moggallana, right? So in those time, 5 jhana, 5 times. For the Buddha, 4 times, right? The Buddha is, of course, superhuman, right? Superhuman. But manual just mention normal way, right? Normal way. Okay, so sometime at the time of twin miracles, at the time of competing Nandopananda dragon by Venerable Moggallana, in those time, they need to review jhana factor in a rapid way, right? In a quick way. So therefore, there's only 4 jhana cheda or 5 jhana cheda. So here, the twin miracle is the 5th jhana direct knowledge that we have already learned, right? That we have already learned. So that perform the payout of fire and water in a very rapid manner, right? If you want to know, go to 176, right? 176. Okay, number 4, assess concentration jhana chedas, upachara samadhi. Upachara samadhi. Actually, it is nothing but the one we have learned: preparation, assess, conformity, change or lineage, right? These 4. So when we talk about cheda, there's only 8 type of cheda. 4 wholesome sincere beautiful cheda, accompanied by knowledge, and 4 sincere functional cheda, associated with accompanied by knowledge, right? Accompanied by knowledge. So 8 type of wholesome, functional, sincere, beautiful cheda, accompanied by knowledge, right? So they normally arise 4 times, or sometimes 3 times. So as a average individual, 4 times. For a key individual, right? The one who has a key faculty, right? So there's only 4 times. So this is the procedure of jhana. I think that is important for the students, YMBA students, right? YMBA students. I don't know whether you are learning all this, right? Useful for for your exam, right? For your exam. Actually, now we are just talking about what we have learned, right? Just talking about what we have learned. But here, so regarding with access, concentration, Javana Cheda, Upachara Samadhi. Normally I do not use Pali. I think it's very difficult for you to remember, right? But in the long run, to remember in Pali is better in the long run. Actually, I should teach in Pali. So therefore, I have to use English. Upachara Samadhi, finish. Upachara Samadhi. So I don't need to use so many English words, right? Now, as I didn't teach, I didn't know way. There's only one way. For average individual, 4 times, and key individual, 3 times. For key individual, we don't need preparation, right? And rightly assess conformity and change of lineage. And number 5, so at the part consciousness, after part consciousness, fruition cheda arise 3 times or 2 times. Actually, that one also we have learned. So when we learn Magga cognitive process, right? Mind or adverting, preparation, assess, conformity, change of lineage. Then after that, Magga, right? Part consciousness. After part consciousness, if individual is has a key faculty, right? 3 fruition consciousness. If that person is average individual, 2 fruition consciousness, right? 2 fruition consciousness. So therefore, after the part consciousness, fruition cheda arise 3 or 2 times. And number 6, at the time of cessation attainment, the 4th immaterial jhana cheda arise 2 times. Actually, this one we have learned earlier, right? So at that time of cessation attainment, then 2 javana, 2, right? 2 4th immaterial jhana chedas. Then after that, cessation, right? All the mental activity totally cease. Number 7, only a single javana cheda arises in following occasions. A single javana cheda, only one javana cheda. Can you tell me one of them? Only javana cheda arises. I want to text. I'm just talking. Can you tell me 1 or 2? We have 4. Okay. Jhana cheda during initial attainment, right? So when we attain jhana for the first time, there's only one jhana javana cheda, right? Only one jhana javana cheda, then forward to bhavanga, right? And next one, direct knowledge. So there is only one direct knowledge javana cheda. So here, direct knowledge is nothing but the 5th 5 material jhana, right? The 5th 5 material jhana. So when you enter direct knowledge, there's only one direct knowledge, right? There's only one. How about next? Magga, right? Part consciousness at the time of Magga Vithi, right? At the time of Magga Vithi, there's only part consciousness. So the Magga cheda is very powerful that it kills all the defilements, right? Respective defilements at one go, right? At one go. It is just like a nuclear weapon, right? Nuclear weapon, very powerful, right? And next one is only one fruition cheda arises after emerging from cessation attainment. So when you emerge from cessation attainment, whether you are non-returner or arahant, there's only one fruition consciousness. Then after that, forward to bhavanga. Then after that, normal mind process, right? Normal mind process. So these are a single Javana Cheda or one mind Javana arises in those occasions. Right? Jhana Cheda, so for the first time to attain jhana, direct knowledge, Javana, and path consciousness, Magga Cheda, and also Phala Cheda after you emerge from cessation attainment, right? And the last one, unlimited Javana moments arise in the following occasions. Unlimited, thousands of millions of Javana Cheda arises, right? Number one, Jhana Cheda during jhana attainments. So when you attain jhana for the first time, only one jhana moment. After that, continue it, right? Separate and incalculable jhana moments, jhana Javana Chedas. And also fruition Chedas at the time of fruition attainment. So when you are entering fruition attainment, Phala Samapatti, then there are a lot of millions of fruition consciousness, right? So these are unlimited Javana moments arise in the following occasions, right? In detail, you can go page number 177. Here, FA is the fundamental Abhidhamma, written by one of the famous Sayadaw in Myanmar. Fundamental Abhidhamma, you can Google it on the internet, right? Some of the charts are very good, very clear. Any question? If so, then let's go to the next one. Page number 169. Page number 169. Correlation in absorption, right? But here I will use the word correlation between Sinsphere Javana and Apana Javana. Sinsphere Javana and Apana Javana. Immediately after Sinsphere Javana Chedas, accompanied by joy, Apana Javana Chedas, accompanied by joy, follow. But here, this is the method. Sinsphere Javana Cheda, accompanied by joy, so we have 4, right? And Apana also, and accompanied by joy will follow, right? But here, we have to calculate one by one. This is a very, how to say, brain shaking, huh? Brainstorming, right? Brainstorming. So as you all know that we have learned Apana cognitive process, right? How we can attain jhana, how we can attain Magga Phala, and how we can attain cessation attainment as well as the direct knowledge, right? So when we learn those cognitive process, we teach Cheda. So before we attain Apana Cheda, or before we attain jhana, Magga and Phala, so we need to have Sinsphere Javana Cheda. So we have 8 Sinsphere Javana Cheda. Wholesome and functional, beautiful Sinsphere Cheda, accompanied by knowledge, right? We have 8. So immediately after these 8, right? If Sinsphere Cheda is accompanied by joy, Apana also, Cheda also must be accompanied by joy. So this is the formula, right? When Sinsphere Cheda is accompanied by joy, Apana Cheda also accompanied by joy, right? I think what we have to do is, you still remember 89? We have to know 55 Javana Cheda. 55 Javana Cheda. So man then 12 Javana Chedas, right? 12. Third is the Javana, unwholesome Cheda. But second, look at the page number 28, right? I think otherwise you'll be confused. Still have to refer to the page, right? Page number 28. Huh? Here we have a 81 mundane Cheda and 8 supra-mundane Cheda, right? Among the 81 mundane Cheda, we have a 54 sense sphere Chedas, right? 54. Among the 54, we have a 12 unwholesome Chedas. So these 12 unwholesome Chedas are Javana, right? So when we see something, when we have a Lobha, Dosa, Moha, so these are Javana, right? These are Javana. We call it unwholesome mental state, right? So among the 80 rootless Chedas, there's only one Javana Cheda. Smile producing Cheda, right? There's only one. Others are not Javana Cheda, right? There's only one. Now 30, right? 30 Javana Cheda. So we have a 24 sense sphere beautiful Chedas. So among them, sense sphere wholesome and sense sphere functioners. Altogether 60, right? 60 are Javana Cheda. So 12 unwholesome Cheda, smile producing Cheda 30, right? And combined with the 60, altogether 29. 29 are called sense sphere 29 Javana Cheda, right? So now what we are talking is here, sense sphere joint for me. So among 29, we are talking about sense sphere beautiful one. Among the sense sphere beautiful one, 24, among the 24, so we'll forget about resident Cheda, right? We have to take only wholesome and functional. Even among the wholesome and functional, we have to take only accompanied by knowledge. Accompanied by knowledge. So that means we have a 4 wholesome sense sphere beautiful Cheda accompanied by knowledge. Among these 4, we have a 2 joy and 2 equanimity, right? 2 equanimity. And we have a 4 functional sense sphere beautiful Cheda accompanied by knowledge, right? Among the 4, 2 joy and 2 equanimity. Sorry for my pronunciation. I still cannot pronounce the word joy. The problem. So we are talking about among the 24 sense sphere beautiful Cheda, we are talking about wholesome and functional, right? Wholesome and functional. Even wholesome and functional accompanied by knowledge. So there is only 8 Cheda, right? So these 8 Chedas are called access, concentration, sense sphere Cheda. The reason is it is access to jhana, access to magga and phala. So here access means near to jhana, near to magga, and near to phala, right? So in Pali, upachara samadhi. Upachara samadhi, access concentration, right? So when you learn Visuddhimagga, when you read Visuddhimagga, you will know that usage, access concentration, right? Because these 8 type of Chedas are near to Javana, near to Apana, near to Jhana, Magga and Phala, right? So here, when we talk about sense sphere, immediately after sense sphere Javana Chedami, we are talking about 8 type of wholesome and functional sense sphere beautiful Cheda, right? Accompanied by knowledge. If among these 8, if it is a joy, we have a 4 type of joy, right? Regarding with the wholesome 2 and functional 2. if, as we have learned that preparation, access, conformity, change or lineage, right? If they are accompanied by joy, and apana cheda, jhana, magga and phala cheda also accompanied by joy, right? So we have a 4 sense-sphere joy, sense-sphere cheda accompanied by joy, and we have 40 apana cheda accompanied by joy, right? And we will count later, right? If it is equanimity, if sense-sphere cheda is equanimity, and apana cheda also accompanied by equanimity, right? Equanimity. So that is a formula, very simple formula, right? So if you do not know this formula, you will have very difficulty to know about this page. On page number 169, right? 169. You have to know this one first, otherwise it will confuse, right? After joy and joy, after equanimity follow, right? Then after wholesome javana cheda, and apna also followed by wholesome javana, and also 3 lower fruition chedas. If sense-sphere javana cheda are wholesome one, and apana also wholesome plus of 3 lower fruition cheda. If sense-sphere is a functional javana cheda, apana also functional javana cheda plus fruition, the fruition of arhata ship, right? Arhata, magga and arhata phala. So this is the formula. So based on this formula, and we will count again. So here we are talking about number 1. We are talking about sense-sphere cheda is accompanied by joy, right? So we have a 2 type of wholesome, beautiful cheda, and better use it great wholesome one, right? So among the 8 great wholesome cheda, so we have a 4 great wholesome cheda accompanied by knowledge. So among the 4, we have a 2 cheda accompanied by joy, right? And 2 cheda accompanied by equanimity. So now what we are talking is 2 wholesome cheda and 2 functional chedas accompanied by joy, right? So sense-sphere is accompanied by joy, so therefore which follow apanas, which follow the cheda also must be accompanied by joy. So here we have a 40 apana cheda accompanied by joy. So what are the 40? I think we have learned 29 sense-sphere javana, right? We know that 29 sense-sphere javana. And to look at the 50, page number 28. Look at the 55 material sphere cheda, right? Wholesome, resultant, functional, right? Among 3, forget about resultant, right? Only wholesome and functional are javana cheda. Now we have a 5 wholesome, 5 material sphere cheda, and 5 functional, 5 material sphere cheda, right? Now 10, right? 10 javana. And go to 12 immaterial sphere cheda. Here also wholesome and functional. Wholesome 1, 4, functional 4. So here 8 and 10, 80, right? 80. And both all the Magga and Phala Cheda, and the path and fruition Cheda are Javana Cheda, right? So if we elaborate all the supramundane Cheda altogether, 40, right? 40. So altogether 58, right? 58. We have a 58. Otherwise I forget. Now we have a 58 Apana Cheda, right? 58 Apana Cheda. So among 58, we have a 40 Cheda, Apana Cheda, accompanied by joy. We have to look at it in this way, right? Look at the first one. We have a wholesome 5 material Cheda, 5 wholesome 5 material Cheda, and 5 functional 5 material Cheda. Among them, the first jhana to the 4th jhana are considered as a joint feeling, right? Only the 5th jhana is equanimity feeling. So that means among the 10 5 material jhana Cheda, 8 are joint feeling, right? 8 are joint feeling. How about immaterial jhana Cheda? Is there any joint feeling? No, right? So among the 5 material jhana Cheda, we have 8, right? So how about among the 40 supramundane Cheda? 40. Among the 40, the first jhana to the 4 jhanas are joint feeling. So that means altogether 32. And 8 5th jhana Cheda are equanimity feeling. So that means 8 and 32. Altogether 40. You got it? Got it? After sense sphere Cheda accompanied by joy, Apana Cheda also the same type of consciousness, right? The same feeling, right? If sense sphere is a joint feeling, Apana also joint feeling, right? Joint feeling. I think that's very important. That's the formula. Okay, then let's go to the next one. If sense sphere is the equanimity feeling, Apana also must be equanimity feeling, right? So among the 8 type of sense sphere jhana Cheda, 4, right? 4 are equanimity. So after 4, we have a 80 Apana equanimity. So let's count. So among the 10 5 material jhana Cheda, look at the page number 28. Otherwise you will confuse. Look at the page number 28. Among the 10 5 material sphere Cheda, only 2, right? 2 is the equanimity feeling, the 5th jhana. So all the immaterial jhana Cheda are equanimity feeling. So therefore 2 and 8, altogether 10, right? Altogether 10. So among the 40 supramundane Cheda, how many equanimity feeling? 8, right? The 5th supramundane jhana are equanimity feeling. So 10 and 8 altogether 80, right? Altogether 80. And if you count right now, maybe a little bit difficult, but if you think about yourself, very easy, right? Very easy. So I think you have to know this formula, otherwise it will be confusing, right? It will be confusing. Based on this formula, and you have to go, how to say that, you have to learn that mentioned in the book, right? That mentioned in the book. The next one, sorry, we'll take a little bit of time, right? Here, if sense sphere is wholesome jhana Cheda, Apana also wholesome Javana Cheda plus a 3 lower fruition Cheda. So that means we have a 4 wholesome Javana Cheda in the sense sphere realm, sense sphere Cheda, among the sense sphere Cheda, and we have 44 wholesome Javana as well as 3 lower fruition. Right? So among the 8, look at the 5 material sphere Cheda. So we have a 5 wholesome, right? 5 wholesome one. And 4 immaterial sphere Cheda. Altogether 9, right? Altogether 9. Altogether 9. And plus, so here 3 lower fruition Chedas. So regarding with the fruition, we have a 4 type of fruition, right? Sodapati, Sakadagami, Anagami, Arahata, right? So here lower one means not Arahata Phala, right? So we have a 5 type of Sodapati Phala Cheda, right? 5 type of Sodapati Phala Cheda. Right? And 5 type of Sakadagami Phala Cheda and 5 type of Anagami Phala Cheda, 50, right? And you can count with the 9 and 15, altogether 24, right? Altogether 24. And then you add with the 20 Magacheda. 20 Magacheda, altogether 44. You got it? I think you have to make a little bit effort. Otherwise, you will not overcome this one, right? Maybe next week I will go a little bit detail, right? Then the last one, if it is a functional Javana, since Fiya is a functional Javana, Apana also functional Javana, as well as the fruition of Aratanship, right? 4 and 40. But here, regarding with the 40, we have a 5 material functional Cheda, right? And 4 immaterial functional Cheda, altogether 9, right? Altogether 9. And together with 5 fruition or Arata Phala, right? 5 Arata Phala. 9 and 5, altogether 40, right? 40. I think if you just look at this format, not difficult. So I think you need to take time to contemplate, right? So first of all, you need to know 55 Javana Cheda. Among the 55, we have a 58 Apana Javana Cheda. And we have to compare these 58 together with the 8 type of Sinsphere Javana Cheda, right? So then only it will be easier for you to count. It shows the correlation, interrelationship with the Sinsphere Javana and Apana Javana, right? Apana Javana. Okay, I think if you next week, I think it will be much clearer. Any question? No question. Actually, 24, I think, a YMBA class. Exam. Next week, how about next week? 23rd is not open. Next week, I think we will open.
23rd close.
Yeah, close. Yeah.
Just one announcement. 24th of June is a YMBA class, the Sunday class exam. So they will do the arrangement of the tables for the exam. So 23rd, that Saturday, we will close this class. Because the way they arrange the desk might not be enough for you all to sit. Okay? But next week still got class.
Next week still have a class.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Yo varatam bhava romanu ဗျာမုနိပါကဝကတာကေသောပါရာဂတောပါလာဝိရိယသမန္တိတံစုကတံသာရဏထာမုပေမိရာဂဝိရာဂမနိဓမ္မသောကံဓမ္မမသံဃတာမပါတိကုလံမဓုရာမိမံဘာကုဏံစုဝိပါတံဓမ္မာမိမံစာရဏထာမုပေမိယထာချာတေနာမဟာဖာလာမဟုဇတုစုစုစီစုပုရိစာယုကေစုအာထာချာဘောဂလာဓမ္မာဒသတေသံဃာမိမံစာရဏထာမုပေမိသာဓုသာဓုသာဓု Thank you so much. Very good.